everybody, it's Kat Conrad, and today I'm going to do a little raw food demo for you. With some fruit. This is called a durian fruit. So I'm just gonna show you how to open one of these. You may have seen these in the Asian market, which is usually where you get these if you don't live in Thailand, or a place where you can get these, or somewhere in Indonesia or somewhere in the East. But you can usually find these in your Asian market in the freezer section. Sometimes they'll have them fresh, but usually you can find them in the freezer section. And you just, when you purchase one, just put it in the fridge for a day or two and let it thaw out before you try and open it. And the way to kind of pick these, this one is kind of already started to open a little bit here. You just kind of have to look for a good, because there's little pods in here. If you can tell, these little shapes there's pods inside of here. And you have to be careful handling these. They're very sharp. But each little section has a little pod inside. And they're separated by these kind of seams. So I picked one that had, and it's open more than it was when I picked it out, but it was kind of open just a little bit, and this makes it very easy to just pry open. If it's not like that, you can get a knife and try to open it, but you want to try and separate it along these places where the pods are. So I want to show you how to open this. And if you've never had a durian, you will either love it or hate it. And I happen to love these. They have a very kind of a strange flavor, especially if you're not used to them. They're very high in sulfur, which is really good for the skin and the hair. But they do kind of have a sulfur smell and a sulfur taste to them. So if you're not used to that, it may take some getting used to. And also, once you open it and get the pods out, you might want to discard the outer, I don't know what you call this, the shell or whatever, and get it out of your house, because it will have a strong smell to it. Anyway, and that's a nice way of putting it. Some people say it in a little different way, but so it'll come in this little bag, which is a good, smart idea, because, like I said, they are very sharp. So you just want to take it out of the bag, obviously, if you can. And you can use a little oven mitt to kind of help and not hurt yourself too bad, kind of getting into these things. So, like I said, this one is already it's got a good head start. So all you do is just pull it apart like that once it's started. And if it's not, like I said, you may have to take a knife. But if you can see this, seam here, you kind of just stick your finger in and just kind of pry it. And inside, obviously, these are the little pods, and there's going to be one more little section here. So I'll go ahead and open this. You just pull it apart. So this, you just discard this. There's nothing inside that. That's just the outer husk or whatever. I think that's, oh, there's another one. Yep. So this is what we have here. And inside, this is the pod, and it's very easy to remove. You got a little bit here, but you don't eat any of the rest of this. Put it in a bowl here. Just pull it out. And it's kind of gross if you're a vegetarian or raw foodist. It kind of looks like a chicken breast to me. I think it's kind of really gross looking, like a fatty, like the fat, really, on chicken meat is what it looks like to me. If you can kind of show that, it's really what it looks like. It's very soft. See, I can just, smush it with my fingers like that. And inside, that's just part of a little pod there. It looks like the little piece of fat on a chicken, which is disgusting. But anyway, so inside of each pod is a little, kind of a large seed. And you just pull it apart. You can be neater with this if you want to cut it away and if you want a nice presentation, but really what most people do is just kind of you can just kind of get the pod out, and then you can munch on the seed and get all the rest of that off of there. This is what you've got. It's a really soft flesh, and this one's a pretty good one. It's got a little. It's kind of. This one was very ripe, obviously, because it was splitting, and it has a few little, brownish kind of discoloration, but that's not bad. It's even got a little vein there. But again, you just pull it apart and grab that seed out of there. And you can either just eat it as is, which a lot of people do, just eat it like this. And as you can see, it's really, really creamy. It has a consistency of like a pudding kind of texture. The flavor, to describe it, is kind of a, like I said, sulfur, so it's kind of a garlicky onion sort of flavor and smell, but it's very sweet and very creamy, so it does, it might take some getting used to the flavor, but if you love it, you'll really love it. And some people say it has kind of aphrodisiac kind of qualities. I'm not sure about that, but I just love the way it tastes, and it does make you feel good when you eat it. So, and I don't know if it's just because it's so good, but you can just eat it like this, or you can cut it up and serve it with other fruit, or you can blend it and make more of a pudding texture. It doesn't need any additional sweetener, really. It's very sweet. One thing that's really good with it is cinnamon, I think. A lot of people add, other different flavors, but cinnamon seems to go really well with durian, so, or just plain. I don't know what else to say about it, but go buy a durian. Don't be afraid to get one. Now that you know how to pick them and what to do with them, take it home and enjoy. Thanks for watching.